perform like on
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Gilberto Jimenez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Slow little grounder left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. His career line against Wheeler comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him to the...
Batting third, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike 1-2. No time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Withenshaw is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Collins. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Collins is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Hey! We got a full count. 3-2.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. The double play. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do down.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Taps wisely, another look to first. Archer comes set. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. One strike now from Archer. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. Now batting, Mark Withenshaw. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harper on third. Hoskins at second with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. Archer stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1, here it is.
3 balls, 1 strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Set the payoff pitch, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
The bases are loaded here. 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jose Peraza would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in now, Jose Peraza. And the Phillies trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is in there. Struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result of the tag with the 88 on the play. At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Phillies on top, 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. So if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Chopped out to short. There's Segura. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is pitch. The second baseman, number 44.
Striding in, Kevin Kramer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 36.
Into the box, number 36. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses the zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So stepping in, Jared Leroy, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, inside.
Runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
The count is 2-1.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. The first with it is Wheeler. And will get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail here 4-0. In now, Zach Wheeler, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Popped him up. Leroy shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Digging in to try it again. Shun Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at this line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in, Zach Collins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Coming, here it is.
That's inside.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0. It's laid off for ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Count even now at 1-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, but it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 4 and the Pirates nothing. Up next for the Buccos, Pablo Reyes, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Chris Archer. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, outside.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
Nope, that's foul.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Gilberto Jimenez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gilberto Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Jimenez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. That's outside.
DJ LeMahieu would be next. Fouled away. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0.
For the bottom of the third, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I
talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Mark Withenshaw. He drew a walk his first time up.
Center fielder, Mark Withenshaw.
The pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Justin Turner waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this out.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And here's Jose Peraza. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson.
That's the ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
First and second now, 1 man out. Misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Zach Wheeler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. So watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
No strike.
That misses 2-0. Looking at his career totals, Segura is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Turner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Back up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, number 13, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. This pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Kevin Kramer. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Pirates lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now in the box, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Zach Collins.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Kramer ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Right fielder looking up. See you later. Bryce Harper, number 43 on the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to get to the lunges. This could be getting very good.
Derek Collins answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the start. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 35 now on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one of a reliever's worst nightmare. And a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate now, Mark Withenshaw. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Two balls and no strikes.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes ball four again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Holland, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full potential.
The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Withenshaw rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
4 runs here in this half inning. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing barely off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly, and probably does a good job pulling into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Eight runs and even 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. try again, 1-2.
That's ball
Here's a
2.
breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-2. Count.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He dives, but he can't get it. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat. A terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done. That's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a liner. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Yeah, man, credit for this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Richard Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Come on now, Philly.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-0 home.
No, that's ball.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Zach
So
Collins.
striding in, Zach Collins. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just play the one here.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. And that misses for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
7 runs across the plate in the inning. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2 though. Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high arc fastball.
Rhys Hoskins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 3 and 2.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mark Withenshaw. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 8 runs already in this inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
To pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner, 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. It's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's the ball.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is popped up. Bell has a play, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding into the box, number 36. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Jared Leroy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Withenshaw comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting, number 15.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Pablo Reyes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Line towards center field. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dickerson.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken up and in for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the pitcher,
So now to the plate, Zach Wheeler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Oh, that's it.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2-0 count, pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. The second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Perhaps a Pyrrhic victory there after the 9-run inning. 5 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top 13-0. Franco will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 19.
Fastball is swung on and missed. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298 with 36 home runs and an RBI count right at the century mark, 100. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Gilberto Jimenez batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson on the move, but this will land untouched. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, LeMahieu hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
Ball inside.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. This is line to left. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, number 13. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3 runs already home here. And he falls behind 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 36.
Digging in, number 36 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Phillies lead it 13-3. Stephen Brault gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the middle infield for Gene Segura. First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
So a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in, Zach Collins. He singled his last time. First pitch on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses. Two-0 count, the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay, and this will run it with closer play than I thought, but he's in there on 2 base hits.
He was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Reese Hoskins. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Mark Withenshaw. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. You can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Zach Eflin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
With the Phillies, number 56, Zach Eflin.
So coming to the plate, Jared Leroy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3. Count it 3-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Three-two pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Reyes. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The pitcher, number 43, Stephen Brault.
The pitcher, Stephen Brault, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Another 2-2 offering, grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
And fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Gilberto Jimenez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Carter Capps comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 56, Carter Capps.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The pitcher, number 56.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. As a look, now the pitch. Line hard toward right center. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
To the plate now, Gene Segura.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Haps is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 2-0 on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Runners are at first and third, one away. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Zach Collins. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's pulled 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies on top, 15-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, number 13. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting. Number 36.
Francisco Liriano is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Liriano.
Number 36 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
At the plate, Jared Leroy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Philadelphia is on top, 15-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The center fielder, number 24, Withenshaw.
Settling in now, Mark Withenshaw. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Justin.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2 balls and a strike.
2 and 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Phillies go down quietly there, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready for another shot now. Pablo Reyes starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 0-1.
1 and 1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 and 2 now. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. This one up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to the right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Adam Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 28. Adam Frazier.
High fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses there, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gilberto Jimenez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the pitch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-4 the final in this one. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler earned his 9th win of the year. Chris Archer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. His record is now 9-7. The loss goes to Chris Archer. He falls to 8-6. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
la 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 bamba. Say that. Yeah. What you gon' do for the band? Yeah. Spin it like in my legs. Yeah. Spin it like it on bad. La 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 bamba. Shout it back. Yeah. All the kids off for grass. Yeah. There's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Yeah. She doing hard for me. She like the bar for me. Trying nights. Telling me honor a lot, right? Soon as I left, I got right. This is precision and detail. See, life is a beach, seashell. I sold the bags for retail. I'm from the block, my email. Down the Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 cents. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard.